We're back. It's Q's TV. Nick Mellen with us now. And Nick, we talked all month about this tough start to the season, and you guys made it look anything otherwise last week. How did it come that easy to you guys in the opener against Binghamton?
I think it's a combination of a couple of things. We were definitely really prepared for them. I mean, we planned all week for the rides and clears, kind of just dictating the pace of the game. We kind of knew how it was going to play out. Yeah, we beat them. The score says otherwise, but I mean, we kind of look at like this weekend as our first real test. I mean, Colgate just beat Binghamton 21-7. So I mean, we're not really thinking about that game too much. We're kind of just expecting this game this weekend against Albany to be like our first real test. I mean, that was definitely good for our team to get our offense going, but I mean, yeah, Albany is going to be a first real test for us.
I think even if last week had been closer, we knew this week was going to be a step up in level. They haven't played a game yet this year, but how much do you guys know about this team from just last year and what you've seen over the years against this Albany side?
We kind of know what their offense is going to be doing. They have a pretty similar personnel on offense, plus freshmen coming in, so we're kind of preparing for that. I think we match up pretty well against them. I mean, we know they'd like to do a lot of picks on the wings, high wing, low wings, behind the cage. So yeah, defensively we're very prepared. And our offense has been working all week, so I have no doubt that they're prepared as well.
We know on defense it's a team thing, but the guy you're going to be looking at most of the game is Connor Fields, who led the country in scoring last year. What do you expect out of this matchup just personally for you this week?
I mean, my freshman year I guarded him twice, so I kind of have a feel for like what he's like as a player. I'm sure he's gotten much better over the years, so I'm not really thinking about that, but at the same time I kind of know like what he likes to do, where he likes to get his shots off, how he likes to feed, where he feeds. So yeah, I mean, personally, it's a big matchup for me. But then again, it's a big matchup for our defense as a whole. Like it's gonna be a great game up and down.
Yeah, it's not just Connor who led the country in scoring last year. They've added in the #1 recruit, Tahoka Nanticoke. People have been talking about this guy for years as the next in the line of great players. What have you seen out of him? It looks like he's got every trick in the book. And how does that affect what you do on defense when a guy can do unusual things like that?
I mean, it always adds that element of like not really knowing what's going to happen. We don't have a whole lot of film on him. We haven't really seen him play a whole lot. I think we saw him play one time in like a preseason scrimmage. A couple highlights he had, but aside from that, we're kind of preparing for this like any other game. I mean, yeah, it's a big matchup. They have some big names and big studs on their team, but like I said, like we're kind of just preparing for this like any other game. We don't really overthink it or overhype it too much. We kind of go in level-headed, and that's how we're going to go into this game.